It is Supercup week here in Spain. There are 4 semi-finalists. Mallorca and Real Madrid play later in the week. The first semi-final is between Barcelona and Athletic Club. Not Athletic Bilbao, please let it be known. They hate being called that. They must be called Athletic Club. And this particular broadcast is brought to you by what looks like Gardeners Weekly, but it's really just because it's red and white flowers that you can see everywhere. There we go. Brought to you as well by Raza Hussein QC, Mike Harold and Douglas McNeil. Thank you for your response to the Vinicius video. Sadly, the Spanish Cup, Super Cup, is being played in Saudi Arabia because money talks. And this money talks loudly and in a mean, repetitive, sweep everything under the carpet, forget about what's going on, take our money, play the game in Saudi Arabia. I'm sad about that, but it's a fact. First game, yeah, Barcelona star in it, but Athletic are the one to look at right now. Athletic are still the club that will only play Basque footballers, Basque trained or Basque born. They're extraordinary in that respect. There isn't another team anywhere in the world like them, nor has there been for many years. Genuinely, they're unique. Right now, their situation is admirable. Their stadium, San Mamés, the new one, which admittedly is approaching nearly 10 years of life, is just wonderful. It housed the Women's Champions League final last summer, and it will host the Europa League final in May. Right now, Athletic Club aren't simply fourth, i.e. in the Champions League positions in La Liga, or facing Barcelona, who they've beaten in cup competitions, eliminated in cup competitions 3 times in the last 4 years. They're also second top of the Europa League division, and therefore going through to the knockouts. 2 more games to go. They won't be caught. They will go directly through, and in all honesty, they're potential winners. Think about it, in their own stadium versus whoever. But if you were to pluck a name out of thin air, what about a Basque derby? La Real against Athletic Club at San Mamés for a European trophy. Oh, please God. Why are they the ones I've focused on first? They're a healthier club than Football Club Barcelona, not just financially. And remember, their finances are governed by the fact that if there's a problem at right back, or playmaker, or as there has been at number 9, their goal scorer, they can't just go out and say, there's this brilliant Brazilian or this wonderful Welsh right back, or they can't spend money on what the market offers. They have to go and develop Basque footballers or find Basque footballers elsewhere, wherever that may be. That should be a gigantic restriction. And for a while after Aritz Aduriz, their last genuine goal scorer, retired, they couldn't put the ball in the net sufficiently efficiently to punch their weight. Now, with the newly discovered goal scoring prowess of Gorka Guruzeta, who previously worked but didn't finish, super. The goal scoring prowess of Nico Williams, moderate totals, brilliant footballer, increasing goals from Oyen Sanset, and Iñaki Williams, Sidlow's favourite footballer, about whom I've shown a little bit of an intemperate view because people talked about lots of things other than his quality, his decision making, his first touch and his finishing, because largely they were erratic beyond belief. Now they're erotic beyond belief. I've waited so long to use that little word game. The key element, I think, isn't simply that it's been a process of pulled pork, slow cooking. This has been coming to a simmer. All the juices and the flavours building until right now you're, pinch me, I'm done. The key factor right now, I think, is that Marcelino, their previous coach, who won one of the only 3 trophies Athletic have lifted since 1984, did well, matured the squad. But now, they're in the hands of the guy who's won the other 2 trophies since 1984, Ernesto Valverde. In his time, he was a nippy winger under Johan Cruyff for a season, a successful winger at Espanyol, a successful goal-scoring winger at Athletic Club, but he's a sensational coach. He's won cup competitions and gone to big finals for Espanyol, for Barcelona, for Athletic Club, for Olympiacos in Greece. And in fact, if you want to go back and do a little bit of researching, they call it a rabbit hole. 2009 Greek final, Olympiacos against AEK Athens, 4-4 after extra time, and I think 35 penalties needed to sort out the two teams. Valverde has a cup knack, but he's also an exceptional coach. Twice in recent seasons, Athletic have put 4 goals past Barcelona, and while they don't start as necessarily outright guaranteed favourites to beat Barca, think about those 3 times in the last 4 years that the Basques, Los Leones, have knocked Barca out of cup competitions. I hope you can watch on the television. It promises to be a brilliant match, and everybody who wants to see the underdogs or the underlions bite the biggies will be supporting Athletic. Aupa.